If you guys need help gearing up for Red Dead Online or any of the other new games that are just coming out, be sure to check out G2A with the link in the description and use cashback code BOSS if you want to save a little bit extra as well. Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we need to talk about another new update that RDR2 received today. That's right, if you signed on to your PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, you might have noticed that you had to download another new update. We just got one earlier in the week that was patch 1.04. This one is title update 1.05. Now, for us on the PlayStation 4, it was about 800 or so megabytes, so it was not a huge update at all. In fact, it was actually a little bit smaller than the one we saw earlier in the week, title update 1.04. So you might be wondering, what did an update like this fix, and why would Rockstar do one just a couple of days after introducing another update? I'm sure this is something they would like to avoid, having tons of downloadable updates, so it must have been pretty important, whatever it was. And unfortunately, we don't get a ton of details as to what Rockstar actually did. On their support page, we can actually see the official title update 1.05 notes, and it only tells us one thing. Red Dead Online Beta General/Miscellaneous PS4 Xbox One, general improvements to fix game stability, save data, and to address exploits. So let's talk about those three things. And that's it, by the way. There's nothing else that was featured there. So general improvements to fix game stability, that's something that I think a lot of people were still struggling with after title update 1.04. In fact, that was actually an issue that I was running into as well. I was still getting those alert error message screens that says I would be disconnected from the lobby. I would get stuck on loading screens where I would have to reload. So hopefully this title update 1.05 has done a much better job to fix and improve that, where you will no longer see these alert messages. You won't be kicked from the game. You won't get stuck in loading times, stuff like that. The next thing is save data. Now, I have noticed this as well. Like, if you log off Red Dead Online, you'll notice that you'll be in a location that you weren't in last, or maybe that you have more money than you did when you logged off, but you don't have any of the items that you might have purchased. So I'm glad this is the case, because there have been so many times where I've, let's say, for example, been in Saint Denis, I've fast traveled to, let's say, Blackwater, then 5 or 10 minutes later I logged off, but the next time I got on the game, I would be back in Saint Denis, and I would have to like fast travel back over there. So that was a big pain. So I'm glad that Rockstar seems to be addressing that. And the final thing they said is address exploits. Now, this is where I wish Rockstar was a little bit more detailed. Now, I can understand why they maybe wouldn't want to put something like this, because if they said, we addressed X, Y, and Z money glitch, we addressed X, Y, and Z, farming location, maybe that would incentivize players to find more spots like that. So I'm assuming Rockstar, by saying address exploits, is just being as vague as possible. Now, what I plan on doing over the next couple of days is identifying some of the more secret changes that Rockstar have actually made in these two title updates, 1.04 and 1.05. So if you want to help me add to that list, you can let me know in the comments down below. Let me know some of the things that you've noticed that have changed in Red Dead Online that might not have been specifically expressed in the patch notes, or might fall under these categories of improvements to save data, exploits, any changes that Rockstar might have made, etc. Now, if it wasn't obvious enough, there was no brand new content that was added with this title update. It was just everything they mentioned here. So there's no changes to the economy. There's no new content. There's no horses, no new weapons, no new clothing, nothing like that. No new game modes or anything. These last two title updates have just been primarily for general improvements, fixes to stability, and now addressing more exploits. So once again, I will do my best to keep you guys updated on all the changes that I have found. I've run into a couple of things so far, but as always, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below, as not only do you know best, but the more eyes we get on this, the more things we can potentially discover. So again, drop your comments down there. We'd all love to hear from you. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating on this video. That'd be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.